I grew up around here. My friends always give me a hard time about never wanting to leave the postcode, but I figure if you found heaven, why would you want to leave? I have a great family. I play the violin. I started going to church when I was 16. After finishing school, I went to uni, started working for the church, got married, bought a house and a dog. Life's been pretty good to me. I guess you could say I've grown up in a bit of a bubble. I started volunteering at Dacabin High School through the chaplaincy program back in '02. I remember being petrified the first time I went into school, because I think as a private school kid, the thing that I remember about Dacabin students were being harassed at train stations or inter-school sport. Having been there for 13 years now, I reckon it's safe to say my stereotypes about some of those kids were pretty far off the mark.
To be honest, it feels like hell.
In my job, I get to hear kids' stories, and I'm not going to lie, a few of the kids have it really tough. Maybe no one's dying of hunger, but I reckon that emotional pain can be just as crippling. And it just kills me when I hear this stuff. Some kids have shed enough tears for 1,000 lifetimes, all before they finish school. And you can see it in their eyes. For some, it's the sadness. For some, it's the anger. And for others, fear. A few years back, I was chatting to a Year 11 girl at school who'd had a pretty rough life. She was estranged from her parents and was living in a backyard shed. Oh, and the shed belonged to a drug dealer. She was working 2 jobs and trying to finish school. You just couldn't make this stuff up. Anyway, we got her sorted with some accommodation with some good people. She really struggled with it. It was almost like she didn't know how to not have drama and hardship in her life. She'd also grown up in a bubble, just a different kind to me. And it was at this point that I realised, we're all sheltered. Some of us from bad times or hardship, but some of us are so used to things not working out in our lives that we are sheltered from the possibility of something better. We all live in a bubble of some kind. At Christmas time, we celebrate God becoming a man. And although he was God, Jesus was also totally human, capable of feeling every emotion we do. It says in Scripture that Jesus was a man of sorrow, a man of suffering, and a man familiar with pain. The Christmas message is one of hope. It's the message of Jesus coming into our bubble and declaring, "Trust me, there's something better than this." My prayer for us this Christmas is that we would never lose hope, that we might enjoy the holidays and get excited about Santa coming, but that when we see the image of baby Jesus, we would be reminded that God is truly with us.
I'll be at home.